It's hard. Like I think the music nowadays, it's just like it's just generation.
Right.
Generation decides music, and whatever generation is into like that, like EDM or just straight thug hip hop or fucking like really skinny jeans niggas or fucking like I don't know. It's a generation thing because I will always be a big Nas fan. Like again, my generation. Those are
Yeah.
my generation of hip hop artists. But I love Drake. I love Mazement.
Who's that?
Some nigga. And like it's more of a generational type of thing. Like how I saw Samuel L. Jackson's tweet talking about like how like these hip hop guys need to start paying attention to like what old hip hop was.
Yeah, Paul. Yeah, definitely. And that's one thing I've been preaching. That's why I'm asking it, is because like one of the topics I cover on this podcast a lot is today's trap music, and how like I'm bashing it every episode, and it's just because I'm sick of it. But no, and that's I remember. I mean, growing up, we listened to a lot of music. So it's just, and that's actually when hip hop was pretty good,
Yeah,
you know. So especially in the '90s, you know,
exactly,
right?
And it's like, and I don't know. Like I said, like I can only imagine how people felt about people our age back in the '90s and saying like, "Oh, what the hell is this fucking oogie boogie shit? Like, what do you like?
Yeah.
What's going on?" So every single generation will be changed. Like soon, like the young, like our kids will have the same podcast talking about like fucking Fetty Wap or like someone like just some crazy and like saying like how
MC
he's great.
Bubblegum.
MC fucking Bubblegum patent. But yeah, so it'll be in a situation like that.
And half of it, like, I feel bad because, like, sometimes I look at situations when I'm, like, tweeting or something and I'm like, wait, hold on. What am I saying? Do I sound like one of those old guys? You know, but I'm, like, trying to get real about it. I'm like, wait, no. I'm saying this is valid. Like, doesn't matter how old I am. This music sucks, you know?
Like, and see, that's where that's where it comes, like, to where is it bad? Like, is it just shitty music? Is it just shitty rap, or is it just the generation?
Oh,
and
it's definitely, it has to be generation.
It does in a sense, but I still think it's shitty.
Oh, yeah. No,
Like, no, it's definitely generation, but this like how South Park had that like episode where they were playing the music, and to certain ages it sounded great, and to other ages it sounded like. It's like, what is this? Like, but it's.
Well, I think it's both. I think it's generation and it's shitty. I think this generation likes shitty music. You know,
exactly.
That's just what it is.
That's perfect.
You know?
Oh, tweeting that.
It's horrible, you know. And, you know, one thing, it's actually perfect having you here on this podcast because adding comedy to the aspect, you know, is the best thing you could do because it is comedic, you know, listening to these rappers say they're the best.
And like they think they're they think they're God, dude.
Yeah.
It's like fucking it's nuts.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Nuts,
it's horrible,
man.
dude.